Good morning. Good morning. It's actually morning for me. I literally woke up, got on TikTok live, you guys. But with that said, I'm sorry I look a little but I want to jump into this because I actually have my notes today and I did write them down, and I want to make sure that I don't think I'm going to finish the whole video today or my whole thought process on one video, but maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe this is going to be one of the longer videos, but I have to get this out there. Okay. The reality is what you make it to be. So your reality is exactly how you feel and are thinking at this exact moment. Like, layman's terms, I in the easiest way to process that is like this. Like, if you are feeling defeated, you're gonna continue getting more evidence that you are defeated. But if you're gonna choose to think that you got this, then you freaking got it. And you keep persisting with the idea that you have it and that it's done, that it's here, that it's coming, that nothing is in the way. So on my notes, I wrote, what you think gains power. So if you are sitting here feeling like, oh my God, I can't do something, and you're literally feeding that energy, like you're getting all of these thoughts and you're bundling it up and you're putting it into the fact that you don't feel like you're achieving something. And in reality, you can just as easily stop what you're doing and think differently, not give that situation power, something that's not pleasurable for you. And I'm not saying that the issue isn't there. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, the less that you think of that issue being there, the less power that issue has on overtaking your mind. Because if you start to think differently and more clear towards your goal and desire, you're going to achieve your goal manifestation faster. This is not, I don't even want to affirm this, but it's not an easy process, but it is easy once you start to get yourself in a stable mindset. Doing meditation will help you get there. If you take the time to reset your mind, I feel like society doesn't teach you how to reset. We have a routine for our morning, we have a routine for nighttime, we shower, we brush our teeth, but no one ever taught us to be like, hey, calm down, sit down, let's reset. And when I say reset, my idea of resetting is meditating and taking that little bit of time to just clear out my mind. So how do I do that? I usually lay down. I've made a video like this before, but I think it's important for me to stress that because I do that. I meditate. I lay down at least for 20 minutes and I do something that's kind of resets my brain and disconnects. I also work on my breathing. During that meditation period, I literally lay down and I focus on how I am breathing. Because that helps you get in tune with yourself, kind of brings you back into who you are. And once you get out of that, meditation state, you could also do some scripting, which is something I love to do. I have a notebook that I actually script. This is my planner, calendar, that I write my YouTube videos stuff on. But I script, I write down what it is that my heart needs. How am I feeling today? What is the feeling? Because truly is how you feel is what is going to matter the most in manifesting in your favor. So, because we're constantly manifesting. So if you're feeling down right now, you could still get your manifestation, but it's why not just switch it up? Be like, okay, I'm feeling down right this second, but that's not forever. That is changing at this exact moment. And you could feel down because of any circumstance. It doesn't have to be like, this video is not catered to a particular crowd, like, oh, a specific person, I need a new job. This video can literally be like for anything, whatever it is, like you're not getting paid well at work, you're not this and this and that. What I'm trying to get out there is to take a step back and remember that whatever you're feeling inside and mentally like thinking about is what you are giving power to. So if you're having a bad day and you're constantly thinking negative, or like you're just beating yourself down, that's not gonna help you. Let's move that out of the way. Let's move the fact that like, oh, I can't, like say you're like, oh, I'm chubby, or like I'm too skinny, I'm never getting bigger, I'm trying. Don't think about that. Do not think about making yourself feel small or belittling yourself. Keep it moving. Keep it moving, because the second you start to, even if you don't believe in it, okay? Even if you don't believe that, say like you want to get big muscles, right? Say like you're trying so hard to get these big muscles, right? And you go to the gym and you're not seeing any results, but you know that you must eat properly, and you keep lifting and you start to talk highly to yourself, like, wow, I look good, I feel good. What you're doing is getting your mind literally ready for that manifestation, for the receiving of that manifestation. So say you want your body to be better, no more talking down to it then, because you talking down to it is only getting you used to being talked down to. No, enough. We already did that. Like, we're moving on. We're moving on from that. What we're going to do is focus on the fact that we want to speak highly of ourselves. We want to look at ourselves like we are the best thing, because it's a mirror. Like, the world is a mirror. People will project to you how you feel. If you walk into a room and you're going to be like in a pissy, moody, not nice mood, everyone's not going to treat you right. There's always going to be that person, because everybody's going through their own little trauma. But let me tell you, own it, okay? Go to the gym, continue going to the gym, even if you don't see results, because one day I promise you that it's going to show up and you're going to be like, oh my God, it's here. My body looks different. Why? Because you were practicing, you were putting yourself in placement, even when you didn't believe that it was going to happen. Even when you didn't believe, but you kept going. You kept doing it. You kept persisting. And then you're going to be like, oh my God, like, I'm so grateful to myself that I put myself through this, and then I kept going, that I wasn't sitting there on the couch like eating potato chips and being sad that I didn't get to my goal weight. If this offends you in any way, I'm so sorry. This is my, way of thinking. I'm not here to offend anybody. I'm not getting paid for this stuff. If you want to DM me and you want to talk to me, this is just literally how I feel. I mean, like, this is what worked for me. I always think highly of myself. Like, people will always say anything they can because that's them. Like, a lot of the times people are like, oh, I don't like going to the gym because there's so many people looking at you. I promise you, they're not paying attention to you. And if they are looking at you, they're clearly not doing too good with themselves. Like, you're not, because anybody that's successful in any area, if it's work, marriage, or whatever, they're not going to be looking at you. I promise you that. So my whole goal is to get across that what you focus on is what is going to gain power. So if you're going to sit there on the couch being upset that you're not at your goal weight, that you didn't work out, blah, 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 you're never going to get to your goal by beating yourself down. Never. But if you put that away and you just keep going to the gym, you keep putting in that workout, you keep eating properly, because a lot of it is eating as well, you're gonna get results. You're gonna, something is gonna happen. Something different is gonna happen. So, keep persisting. Don't beat yourself down. Don't talk negative anymore about yourself. Like I said, what you think will manifest. What you think will become. So if you think that you are not good enough, which you are, you need to get out of that. Don't make me make another video of a pep talk. Get yourself out of that funk. And how do you get yourself out of this funk? Because I know it's not easy when you are in the doubting stage of your life and you keep talking down to yourself and you don't believe in yourself. Persist and just keep going. Just keep freaking going to the end picture of your desire. Like, feel it that you already have it. Feel that you already have that body. Feel that you already have that perfect relationship, that you have the house, that you have your dream job. Own it. Own who you are. Put yourself first and literally run with it. Run with the idea of you being at your highest self, at your best self, at your whatever it is that makes you truly, truly happy. Put that in your mind versus like anything negative. Block out all the naysayers, the negative. I don't even like to tell people what I'm working on, because I'm like, I already I'm human, so sometimes I'll be like, oh my God, Luna, what are you doing? But then I go back and I'm like, you have a bigger goal. Your goal is bigger than this. So don't focus on failing. Like, everybody fails. It's normal. Focus on, you already got it. And if you failed, great. Tomorrow is a new day. Right now. In fact, right now is all you got. Tomorrow doesn't even exist. Yesterday is gone. Like, right now is all that you got. So there's really no such thing as failure in my book. But like I said, to tie that point back, what you think and how you feel right now is what you are giving power to. So in manifestation world, think highly. Your thoughts manifest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're so powerful. It's crazy. You're literally limitless. Stop focusing on other people. Put yourself first. You are number one in your story. You are the creator. Everybody else is just there. If you do not give that issue, that subject power, it becomes ordinary. Like, say that guy's not texting you back. Like, who cares? You were good before that guy. You were good after that guy. Keep it moving. You are it. You are the it factor, okay? So what if you are a little... So what if you're not at your goal weight right now? Well, guess what? If it takes one thought and everything changes, because if right now you're not at your goal weight, right now you're not at your goal job, you literally start to think like, how do I get to my goal weight? That's already change right there. If you're not at your goal job and you're sitting there and you're like, what do I do next? That's already change. The fact that you're aware, what you bring awareness to is what is going to manifest. So if you are aware that people are talking bad about you, then guess what? You're manifesting more people talking bad about you, because you're literally giving your attention, your energy to that. You're like, oh, here's my attention. Yeah, talk as bad as you want. Why? You don't have to do that. You can keep it moving. You can move with your life, move on to what is pleasurable and your desire, whatever it is that's in your heart, whatever it is that you want. I want to make sure that hold on. Yeah, so like a key point, a lot of the times too, sometimes people it's not the body, right? I'm just giving you guys example. When I talk about body, I think it's like a little bit easier, but it could be money. So say like you want to make more money, but you're broke, right? you're constantly telling yourself, oh, I'm broke, I can't go there, I can't go there, then you'll never go there. You know what? I challenge you. What is a place? Say, let's go like, so I heard this for the first time the other day, like this person was like, oh my God, I will never go into the Louis store. And I'm like, why? And I'm like, why? It's a store. And she's like, I'm just not, I can't afford that stuff. And like, they already, they know that I can't afford it. And I'm like, first of all, it's a store. Second of all, no, you can go anywhere you want. Like, just because you walked in, please challenge yourself is the point of this. So you don't know, but if you constantly keep telling yourself no, that you can't even go into a store, yes, you can. It's a store. It's a public area. You can go into the store and you can look, you're invited. Like, the fact that this person thought that they couldn't even get into the store just blew my mind. Like, because there's people that think like that limit themselves, and they're like, no, I don't want to go there because like, I don't have the money for this. No, it's not about the money. It's about the fact that you're limiting yourself. Be limitless. Be the yes in your life. Be the solution. Be the freaking answer. No one has this power. But then again, if you look at it, no one told her she couldn't go into the store besides herself. I mean, I'm not going to say any names, but so one of my friends, she was just like, yeah, no, I don't want to go in there and I'm like, the only person telling you that you can't go into the store is you. So what happened? We went inside that store, baby. We went inside, we looked at stuff, we tried on stuff, and guess what? We walked out. And I said, one day, and mark my words, you're going to walk in here and you're going to get something. I know I don't even have to be here. I'm just speaking it into the universe. I'm affirming that for you, because you got to start thinking differently. Like, you guys, we're all here for a reason. We all came to this world to leave a mark, and it's your birthright. It's your birthright. So run with it. Like, bye. You guys, I love you so much. If you have any questions, head over to my DMs, talk to me. I'm here. I'm going to try to put out as many videos as I can this upcoming week, because I have been kind of MIA from YouTube. But if you need a little bit of a pep talk, a little bit of a motivation, even if it's the gym motivation, you don't know what to do, when to go to the gym, go to the freaking gym, work out, talk to that girl, text her, be confident. Okay, confident, own it, know it into being, know it that it's yours, know that it's done. You're the solution. I'm your friend. I'm here. If you believe in it, I believe in it. And that's how the world works. If you believe in it, there's no failing. You made it. Okay? Align yourself with good energy, good mental. It's all in your head. Okay? So think highly. Don't focus on anybody else besides yourself. Speak highly of yourself. Be your best friend. Take care of yourself over and over and over again. I'm super passionate about that, because sometimes we feel like we need another person to fulfill us, and in reality, we're just searching for ourselves. Because when you get in tuned and you're at one and you're at peace with who you are, you become very limited with the who you allow in your circle, in your world, and there's nothing wrong with that, nothing wrong with that. It's just that you start to enjoy being around you. And if you are stable mentally and you're around other people, you're going to project your good vibes, your good energy, your good mental state of health to others, and that is going to inspire other people, and they're gonna want to be around you regardless. But I promise you, like, for me, when I started to get my mind right, I just was like, dang, like, I just want I just want to like be with myself. It's just so good. Like, there's something about not needing anybody else's validation but yours that is like, wow, it's so freeing. And what I love about that too is like, I'll be in a setting and I can actually engage in conversation and I can actually listen to the other person because I'm not trying to get validation from them. I'm not trying to get like rewarded by them, you know? I'm just listening to them and I can actually be in the present moment. All right, with that said, I love you. DM me, check me out on TikTok. You already know I'm here for you. I love you. I believe in you. You need to believe in you too. Okay? Mwah.